Hey everyone, welcome in. This is going to be my I guess it's my 29-month update. I need to check real quick. Just to make sure real quick, it is going to be my 29-month updating. Good. This is from my free-to-play account that started at the 1-year anniversary of the game. It's the one that you guys know very well. I'm level 83, as you can see. And yeah, I mean, the thing about this account is it's the guild that the company, club, whatever that I'm in is they're slow. They're slow. Look at this. We could be doing Ursula. There's nothing doing Ursula. We need to finish Siege on Olympus. But I mean, and they're doing it backwards, you know. I mean, and it's fine. It's fine. I'll throw some attempts in there late, but it's just, you know, it's tier 1. It's not heroic. It's a good thing that I'm not trying to take anybody to gear 9 yet, because you know, there's just so much stuff you need to get out of the way at gear 8 first. But the problem is, even when they do stuff at gear 8, even when they do the Siege on Olympus, it's not heroic siege. It's only tier 3 siege, which is fine. If this were 18 months ago, maybe, or last year or something. But then again, I wasn't at the point where I am with this count 18 months ago. Go back 10 months and go back 18 months and look at the 10-month video, and you can see where I was. Here's the account. Usual suspects. We got people all over. Apparently, I can put a piece of gear whatever on Esme and Namari, which is interesting. Pretty standard stuff. We'll just go through it. We'll just go through all the stuff. Might as well start here with the Forest. Nothing's changed this last month. Although I did finish Sven up to 7 stars now. So we can do that. And, you know, I'm not going to promote him yet because it costs, you know, I'm not ready to take him to 60, but you can see where the other characters are. So Robin Hood's still where he is. He's a forest creature. And let's keep going up. Let's go up to, let's start here with the wild. That's what I meant to start with anyway. Right? Did I meant? No, no, I didn't. Let's start with Kingdom Villains, I guess. Nothing's changed. Everything is as it was. You can see that if we wanted to, we could take Demona up to gear 8, which would be good. But then again, I have just not moved on Xanatos at all, and I'm really. So of course we haven't made it through the tower completely, which is whatever. But you know, all I'm focusing on is what I'm focusing on. Here's the absolutely no movement on the Kingdom Heroes at all. You can see that I've got more Goliath shards than I do Xanatos, which is like, what are you even saying to me right now? And I know, but nothing's changed. We're just, you know, we're just collecting stars where we can for Powerline. Don't even have the Incredibles yet, but that's going to change in a little bit here. But we're just not there yet. But when we get there, you know, things will change. But we're just not there yet. Wilds-wise, and the Wilds, you know, I mentioned that we get Sven up to 7 stars. That's all that's happened. We have gear that we can put on all of these, but there's no reason to, because that's not what we're working on. Oceanics, we have gotten some new rivals here in the Oceanics. If you saw my my August Discord updates for the channel, I'm talking about the game, you know, the rest of my characters are still here. Here's the new characters I'm talking about: Elizabeth Swan, Kerchak Sparrow, we'll turn our... Not gonna be getting them open anytime soon on this account, unfortunately. Somewhere down the line, of course, we will at some point. Just not here, just not now. Mythicals, nothing's changed. We still have, you know, we got the two newer members. I could actually, I'm one short of being able to, or two short of actually being able to open up Bruno. I have Peppa opened up. Not a whole lot there though. No movement. Haven't put any gear anywhere. And then, you know, we'll come here, do the Kingdom Villains. You know, still same place. We have started to gear Maleficent up on purpose, of course. Because as soon as she's done, and I know you're like looking at Gaston and Sheriff Nottingham, and you're like, bro, you could put gear on them right now, and you're like, and then you are correct, but that brings us to Kingdom Heroes. Who we're working on here? We got the usual suspects done. We got Genie, Kronk is done, Mulan's done, Mickey's done, Robin Hood's done. Look in this, you know, Jasmine, Al, Maurice, what's his name? Quasi. It's just everybody's here. We just I'm working on them. We have been working on this month. So last month, we were still working on Kronk, right? And I needed, if you need to go back and look at the 20th month, go back and look at it. He was almost done, but we finished Kronk, and he's just waiting. And we're just, the only person we need left is Mrs. Potts. Now, I mentioned my guild being extremely slow and extremely not far-reaching. If you have a guild that can help me out a little bit, hook it up. I need 20 more to complete this piece. But I can't because the guild is not good. So what does that mean? I got 4 extra pieces I could do. Got 4 extra pieces we're going to need. We're going to take this one because it's got speed on it, which shows us now that we need a lot of other pieces. The good thing is we got 2 of the 6 done. We got 2 of the 6 done. And, you know, it's, you know, these pieces don't need a lot. Fortunately, we're in a double gearing situation, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and spend... We're going to go ahead and collect all of these that we can from the shop, so I don't have to spend a ton. And we're going to come in here, and we're going to jump in. I'm going to show you how I do this. If you're not familiar with how to do double gearing, and the double gearing is... Generally what I do is I just do not use gems to refresh anything when the double gear is not around. Which is just like any other game, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Strike Force, whether it's Lord of the Rings, whether it's whatever, you just do not refresh. Like when you're trying to save gears for like packs or whatever. In here, I just saved my gems for the double gearing events, and it works. It works a lot. It's good. It works a lot. And, you know, that's all we're doing. The same premise is I just saved my stuff for the double gearing event. So I'm like, oh, there's a double gear here. I'll save my gems from, you know, that I get during this event, and then I seriously will not spend any more until the next event starts. And that's just the way it is. And you know, I won't say it's great because it's got its problems, but as long as you don't go crazy and spend into the 400s gem refresh wise, it's good. It'll work. And so what I do is I just do this and I do this, and then I'll even do one of the 200s, but I do not want to get too far below the 2,000 mark. So this is going to be my last one for today. And this is a Tuesday, so I've still got a morning session before the tomorrow night refresh before I have to do it again. So I can just keep all my gems, and so that's the way it is. And it's a slow process, because it's slow. And of course, the closer you are to being done, the easier it is. So, you know, Mrs. Potts will probably stay at this level for the foreseeable future. I will tell you that I'm not farming anybody's shards. All I'm doing is when I log into the game, all I do of a day is go in, click on the piece, see what I need. I know these are in the shop, so I don't bother with these. Where are these? I just go and find this piece. Then I go to the node and I just click it. Because like I said, I'm not farming any characters. Since I've started this farm, which is the farm to get all of these characters high enough to unlock the Maleficent, so we can put together that tier 6 solo team for the raid. This is why I do this. It's because I'm building this team. I'm building this team for that specific purpose. Now, and we're still, and I'll just take you and show you my favorites, because I've not showed you that yet. And my favorites really aren't anything to home write about. It's Mrs. Potts. It's the 3 we still need for Maleficent. Maleficent is a priority, but she's not a huge priority, so we're not, you know, we could take her to 7, but there's really no reason to. Sven is there because I figured, you know, we'll probably gear Sven. As you can see, we have so who I'm working on now is another member of that team. If you remember, the team is Ursula Leadership, of course. Well, no, it's not Ursula Leadership, actually. It's King Triton Leadership, but you have Ursula on there. Then you have Frozone. Then you have Tiana. And then the other member is Ian. And so what we have here is we're waiting to finish Ursula. We're farming Frozone with our campaign, with our grand campaign energy that we get every day. So that's all we do, is we just come in here, we just do this, we're like, okay. And show me Frozone. When Frozone comes up, we just do this, we hit the thing, and boom, Frozone shards. That's all we do every day. So Frozone is literally the only character we're farming. We're saving up ability ments so that when we go to move people up, we have the mets, so we don't have to go hunting for them. As you can see, once this is a Gear 9 ability, so there's nothing there. This is a Gear 9 ability, so there's nothing there. This is a Gear 9 ability, so there's nothing there to worry about. This is a Gear 8 ability. So we will want to take this up when we want to get to Gear 8. Just mainly for a little bit more survivability. But that's it. But we're not spending abilities. We're saving up until the person hits. Then we're upgrading the ability. And then we move on. And that's literally all we're doing. You see here, I have her at Gear 7, like I've talked about before. I think. The hero side, the Kingdom Heroes side of the event is way harder than the light side. I know I did last month. I showed you I did a run with, this was back on the 9th. I posted the video where I did Kingdom Heroes versus Maleficent, and that was with my two, with Gear 8 Robin Hood, Gear 8 Mulan, Gear 8, and Gear 8 Mickey. So we had the two Gear 8s. We had Kronk was still 7. Of course, Mrs. Potts was still 7. But we went on to do that. So I don't want you to give you a false sense of that. So what we're going to do, but what I do want to prepare you to do, is we're going to go ahead and take these guys. If I have enough resources, and we only have 2.8 million, whatever. We don't want to take a chance that we might not be able to get through these. So to that end, I'm going to take all of these characters. We took Mrs. Potts is already there. Robin Hood's there now. We're going to take Mickey up to 70. Which is a little awkward because I'm able to be, because my cap is 83, but you know, monetary wise and level wise, they can only be 70. So that's all we've done. That's all we're doing. And now you can see where I am money wise. My money is all the way down to 327,000. But that's it. That's it. That's all we can do. This is just wanting me to put another level on them. As you can see, abilities are totally done for Kronk. Abilities are totally done for Mulan. Abilities are totally done for Robin Hood. Abilities are totally done for Mickey. We have the one passive I'm going to be able to put on Mrs. Potts, and then she will be done. So that's it. And then once we get her, I don't know. If we get it done in September, it would be huge. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. Do want to let you know that so we'll have one more video. We'll have the 30-month update next month for September, and then in October I'm going to be going on vacation for about a week, 10 days, something like that. And so we're gonna, if hopefully they don't put a double gem thing in here, because this is a BlueStacks of exclusive account. I don't have a mobile device for it, so I can't take it with me, unfortunately. But we should definitely be able to do the hero side in either September or October at the latest, which will leave us with two more characters to finish, which will be the Sheriff of Nottingham and Gaston. And they're going to take a little while. They're going to take a while. They're going to take a while. And I just want to be prepared for this. It might be, I'm hoping to get this done by December, which would be month 32, 33, something like that. But I don't know if that's going to happen, because we are, you know, we're 2.5 characters away. So because we have the 2 pieces on Mrs. Potts, and we have the 1, so that equals half, and then we essentially have, you know, 2.5 more characters to go. I wish it could be faster. I wish this guild would push content a little bit more, because as you can see, they're just sitting there and not. Oh, they just started a raid. Would you look at that? Anyway, that's all I got for this month. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe for this channel. And then when we get more towards being done with the stuff, then we're going to talk about, hey, what do you think I should go for after this? Because the options are many. We could go for a legendary. We could go for an easy legendary, like Elsa, because I don't have Elsa, because I just finished Finn. I can go for Elsa. I could go for Big Hero 6. You know, any number of things. Beauty and the Beast would be great, because we would already have a character over geared for that. Plus, it would help us get into Ascension possibly. But I'm also open to Buzz. I'm open to not Buzz, but Captain Lightyear, Captain America Lightyear, which would lead us towards, which would start leading us towards Evil Queen. But then again, we'd have to pick up Winnie the Pooh. We would have to pick up Alice. We'd have to pick up Snow. You know, just all those characters. We'd have to pick up Huntsman, which is not too hard, but whatever. But anyway, let me know what you think. If you like what I'm doing, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Either way, I'm open to it. Till next month, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.